know what? I think that's the one I had. Is that
last
the one you
time?
made? Yeah.
Kind of minty, kind of vanilla-y, cherry.
Yeah,
very yummy. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Okay. I'm trying because I notice I keep my hands up all the time.
So
I'm trying to like
just be you.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome to the In Between, where we talk about what's in, what's out, and everything in between. I'm your host, Natasha, and I ate that.
Oh my goodness! And I'm Toni. This is why I'm not. This is not even on film. Because if we're doing a lot of camera, I can turn it off. I'm sorry.
One take. The camera keeps rolling. It's like Succession.
Okay, that's a nice one. Post shows we love.
Okay.
Going.
You see how we planned things
Okay,
out?
but what's in this week? You know, last episode we were so eager, Beaver, to talk about shows.
Yeah,
we didn't mention.
We have to cut to the chase. Come on.
We didn't mention, and you know, a lot of good stuff we have. A lot of good things were in last week.
Yeah.
Gangs of Lagos.
Gangs of freaking Lagos, and even though there was some scandal behind it, that's how you know it's art. Art is polarizing.
Art, exactly.
It's polarizing. It's supposed to be. Okay, tussle. Somebody has to want to, you know,
tussle. Yeah.
Do a little bit of. And somebody.
But you know how I feel about Gangs of Lagos, though. I feel like it started off so strong. The storytelling was so good, so detailed, and towards the end, it's got kind of muddy.
And what makes you say that? Because I have a different view.
I don't know.
How do you feel? Like,
it was really good. The direction was good, but the storyline got, I don't know, maybe just the way that it just started off so strong. Like, it started off like with the Nino and all that kind of. I said Nino.
So how would you have rather it ended? Like, what would
not
have
even?
made it?
I really don't know, but it just
for you.
It just. I was more impressed at the beginning of the film than towards the end. Like,
wow.
Maybe it just was so, I don't know, maybe predictable.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it was really good though. Don't get me wrong, it was a really good movie.
I mean, I will say you knew who was gonna die.
Yeah, and you knew who killed who.
You knew. Well, actually, I can't lie though. One thing that threw me off
was what?
Yeah, this might be a spoiler, but I mean, okay, spoiler alert, whatever.
Yeah.
But what threw me off, I knew that Kazim had killed Nino, obviously.
Yeah.
But I didn't know Kazim had killed his real dad. That gagged me. Yes.
When did he kill his father?
Toni, Kazim killed his real dad. He killed both of his dads. Kazim did that. He was the AO. He was the nigga in the very
Okay. Yeah.
That gagged me bad. Like, I won't even lie.
I mean, it was good.
That's crazy.
Cool. The part whenever I forgot the main characters about when he went off on Teni a little bit because when she had all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. But that time it was like, okay, whatever. Like,
I don't get that at all. I really don't.
I don't know. It was good.
I thought it was very realistic.
It started off with sprint and the light jog.
I don't think so. I feel like the way it set it up, like, it was a nice crescendo. You got the vibes. Maybe you just feel that way because we love a good history piece. Because it was very like old Lagos. Like,
I don't know.
It was very live. It's that because
I do like history. I don't know.
So maybe that's why you feel more strongly about it than
that it should have been different.
The end. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it.
I loved it. It was so good. I would definitely. And Toby Bakri, he's a married man, so I'm not gonna say y'all. Like, come on, respect. You know, family. That's a good man, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
What makes you a good man? Don't leave it there.
Go on his Instagram and you'll see for yourself. I don't have to say too much. I don't have to say too. And we were just discussing this before we even like came on here.
Don't bring me into this.
A low cut Caesar. Anyway, we got keep up. A low cut Caesar on a man.
It's true.
Damn.
And you know. Okay, let's talk about it. A lot of women always say they like niggle their hair off.
Yeah.
Do we threaten Black Boy Joy?
Good. If we do, I really hope we do.
Because it's like, damn.
I really
you know, at one point they call it thought braid. We used to get, well, why is a man getting straight back?
Like, I just don't. And you know, that's you. Like, that's all good and well. Someone likes it, but a low cut Caesar, you cannot beat that. You know, there's someone for everyone.
There's been a lot of different hairstyles.
Yeah.
One was a switch into like getting like clean cuts.
I feel like now the normal thing is hair. Like, that's not the norm anymore, really. The normal thing is to have hair, like at least a little bit of it, and it just gets longer and longer. Yeah. And speaking of longer and longer, Lil Uzi Vert, I'm so sorry.
Would you get a mullet?
I actually would.
I would too.
I would. But what's on his head? It's not even his head. Like, his whole being, his whole persona. Like,
We're pretty correct that it was saying it's Leslie. So.
I'm surprised you said with the straight. And there we go. Because you didn't even last to say it's Leslie. Are you crazy?
Gosh.
Okay. You know what, JT, more power to you. I don't get it, but whatever. I guess. I don't know. It just popped in my head. I had to address it real quick. I can't lie.
You had to?
It was on my chest. It was on my spirit.
Amen.
I don't know what's wrong with him, but Brotherhood, also starring Toby Backer. I watched that with my parents.
Okay, how was that?
It was so good. It was actually
Was it better? Which one was better?
So, honestly, Gangs of Vegas was better. I don't even know why I paused like that, because it was just the better movie.
Really?
Brotherhood was good, don't get me wrong, but Gangs of Vegas, what it did, it's been a big week for media. It's been a big week for media.
It really has. You know what I watched? It's not new. It's Up North. That you sent on Twitter.
Okay.
And I liked it because, I don't know, you know, like, I feel like the North, I don't really know about what they got going. So it intrigues me. So it's really cool. Yeah. But it wasn't like, so whenever I think of the North, and that's the thing.
And Northern Nigeria,
because we come from like major tribes, it's so easy to like blend everyone into one sometimes. Because when they say like there's hundreds of languages spoken in Nigeria, there really is. Because I'm thinking like, oh, they're Northern, these people are just Hausa and they're Hausa Muslim. They're doing the job.
And you know, and the thing is, you're 99% probably gonna be correct.
But they're Delta, they're Delta
in the North.
They're the Northeast. So like they're Delta,
so
but like they weren't like Hausa.
And those people are so interesting because there's Delta for each.
And I was thinking the major languages. They have like a few different like languages and also like Hausa and everything. I was like, wow, the world is so big.
Yeah, the world is actually huge.
Like, oh my gosh, that's really just. But yeah, it was really cool to watch the movie because like to see a different like culture that you know really, I'd never really seen before.
Just that 2 minutes.
Even their accent, it's like dang,
it's different.
The same Nigerian.
My parents love a Nigerian movie. They watch a lot of Northern Nigerian movies. When they speak, like the accent is so interesting. You hear the like Arabic influence heavy. Like even the trailer Netflix had put out, I was like, bro. And the song, oh my god. And it made me think like matching a song to a scene of a movie.
That is real storytelling.
That must be the best job in the world.
Excuse me.
Best job in the world.
Storytelling through music, I have a popular opinion.
Okay, all ears.
I feel like if a movie or show soundtrack is good enough, you can exclude. You can no, yeah. You're just gonna get mad. If the soundtrack is good, I feel like you can excuse the movie storyline not being as good. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know what Queen and Slim did to you. I don't know what the director, what kind of bond you guys have, what kind of covenant. Let the movie go. No. It was not a good movie.
It was shot beautifully, and the soundtrack was amazing.
And you'll never watch it again because you don't even talk about it.
I'll watch it again. We can watch it after this.
And you'll be alone. I'm not watching.
We're gonna go.
The movie was rubbish. And I recently actually had this conversation at work. This guy, and mind you, lovely guy, like super nice. But the kind of person, when you're talking about music, he'll recommend a J. Cole song in 2023. So that is your kinhood, like that's your brotherhood.
That's fine.
He thinks the movie's a masterpiece.
That's fine.
You fall under.
And you see, we don't always agree on media.
Let's ask the critics, because I'm so sorry.
You got me there. No one liked the movie. Everyone said tomatoes.
Two big thumbs down.
No one liked it. I feel like it was cool.
Okay, rate it 1 to 10. Honestly,
7.
You can lie. And even the 7 was a stretch.
7.
Okay.
It was shot beautifully.
It has to end. And that's all. We've heard.
It was shot beautifully. It had a lot of nice actors, you know, in the movie.
Like who?
The story was really good.
Oh, okay. So you like the picture?
I don't have to. Oh my gosh.
Which one?
They did have a process.
What? I don't have to die. Like, turn this off. I was so annoyed.
I like it. It's enough for me. I don't have to spy my reason to like anything to you.
So, what did you think about Moonlight?
I didn't watch it actually.
I have an opinion now.
Okay, what's your opinion? Is it controversial?
And you know, yes. And the thing is, I'm so sorry. Like, let's just be so serious and so honest with ourselves. Moonlight was not the gag y'all thought it was. It was not as crazy as y'all thought it was. The movie is not groundbreaking. It's not telling It didn't move me. It was shot beautifully. Word to Toni, to quote her. Ooh. You know, gorgeous. Love the blue light.
Sometimes vibes. Sometimes aesthetic.
No, because they were talking about the story and the plot. What is so groundbreaking? No, I'm so sorry.
Speak to
what is so groundbreaking about you getting involved as a gay man with a DL nigga and then 15 years later reunite and he's still DL?
Maybe that's people's story.
Like what?
He's still DL.
No, Toni, and him still. He has 2 BMs. You're still DL, and now you're like a diner cook.
And they're together still?
Yes, that's how it ends. Like that. And the thing is, we don't even explicitly hear about relationship. He just goes to the diner and gets a burger. Okay, and now you're gonna do some DL like romps. I just don't like. Come on, we could tell better stories than that. Like it just didn't gag me. It was cute though, and that's how I feel about it personally. Yeah.
Dang, look, so negative. We're just on these black.
I mean, you like Queen and Slim.
Let's say something positive about black media, please. Do you have anything?
Oh my god, I can like something else.
Can we make sure? Can we make sure it's still recording?
Okay. It is though. It is.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so mysterious. Oh my god. Okay. I tried to think of something positive and all I could think of was something else negative. And it happened today. It's actually so crazy and I'm still kind of shocked.
What?
Paper Magazine is shutting down.
I saw that.
That is so depressing. They just did an Ice Spice cover. They had, wasn't it like big
wow,
names?
that was
like,
really recent though too.
Like what? And it's one thing to do like, okay, we've been hearing about like, you know, cutting back and like downsizing, but an actual, like it's not just firing, like the whole thing is just, there's something else at play.
Shutting down.
There's something else at play.
What do you mean something else? Recession?
Okay, but look how big the whole company, Toni, come on.
Oh,
and they're still booking gigs, they're getting
what?
paid.
Okay, so what is the conspiracy theory behind this one now?
I don't know what it is, but I think, mark my words, and maybe by the time you even post this.
I think you had a theory, so why, when I asked you
no theory,
when I asked you your theory, why don't you say my theory? Mark my words.
All I'm saying is there's something else at play behind besides just recession. For you not to just fire, it's not like 10%, 20%, nothing. You shut down the whole company. And it's not like they're like a dead publication. They're still booking stuff. Like they're pretty big. Like they're a household name.
Yeah.
So, damn, Waystar Royco, Paper Mag. Damn, what's next?
Amen.
That show's just so good and so culturally relevant. Wow. Speaking of girl bossing.
So wait, we're so deep into our ends.
Yeah.
Let's have some music. Search and Rescue, Holster.
That song,
a lot of bombs dropped.
Back to back. They clocked in like this. They all dropped at the right time.
They did.
They suit each other very well. They play with each other very well.
And I think because they're besties, having a song together or something.
I know, they probably kissed after.
Alright, so do you wanna... Oh wait, so what do we have an in-between today? The in-between today is the in-between.
The in-between is the in-between. Let's get in-between.
Hello.
I mean, like, you know, just like a little, like, we have some tea here, pull up a seat, get comfortable. Just like, let's chat. Let's have a night in. Y'all go out too much. Let's have a night in. Just sometimes stay inside, you know?
Did we outside?
Like, we didn't go outside last weekend.
I didn't say nothing to them. That was her. We outside together.
Damn. Yikes.
I'll be with FC.
Don't piss me off. Thank you so much. But yeah, so let's get into it.
Okay, you lead.
No, you introduced it. Go ahead.
So what are we doing? How are we doing this? Basically, well, the in-between. I guess we should start off by proper intros. We never really properly said, like, we just thought y'all would catch on.
We said our names, and y'all did, you know, to your credit. But I guess we can get more detailed.
I guess. So, without further ado, you go first, I go first.
You go first.
Why don't you do anything first today?
I don't, like, I'm just...
She's so fake shy because the camera
when you tap into your feminine
energy. Keep going.
I'm just so submissive and fertile. And
your first house today?
Yeah. Oh, it is ovulation week. Yeah. We'll get into the science of that a little later. See, that was a great intro because now we're going to talk about how you're evaluating it. Okay. Too much? Okay.
Just go ahead. I see you in the mood now. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's what you said.
Yeah.
I'm Natasha which y'all know at this point, aka Glory Girl, aka Glory Graham. Yes. So I'm a behavioral health nurse. I work at a psych facility. I really love it, which is a relief because I hated nursing for like the first 8 months of it. So I love that. I love the brain. I love neurology. I love neuroscience. Pursuing that. But on the other hand, I'm also a writer. I talk about pop culture, technology, like whatever pops into my head.
Whatever. Sounds like,
you know,
in her free time.
Too crazy. Obviously co-host this amazing podcast, and you're so welcome. Like, we have to just interrupt the $50 a day combos. I'm also really into all things media. Love some art. Love a good show, movie, song, as you've well seen. What else? Also dropping a line this summer. Stay tuned. And yeah, just all around, you know, just making it baby girl type things, checking things off the list. Like,
and you're so fake, didn't want to go. Look at this one. Speech.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, get into it. Certified, yeah, polymath. We're trying to be, you know, pursuing things. Go ahead. Thank you.
Round of applause because the crowd goes wild.
Period. Okay.
Alright, hi guys, my name is Toni Ade. What do I do? It's yummy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I work in public health. I currently work in COVID research. I'll just leave it at that.
And let's talk about that. Let's get into that. Clocked in, plugged in. Y'all be talking about my cousin at the CDC.
Oh, okay, at the Pentagon.
She's right here.
Please. So I work in public health. I just finished. So I live in Houston. We live in Houston. We didn't even say that.
Okay,
we live in Houston. Yeah. We met in UTSA at UTSA.
Sure about 3 hours from here.
About 3 hours from here. I went to undergrad there, and then the pandemic happened, and we were stuck there.
Yeah.
She was doing nursing school. I was doing my master's in public health, and it was just us and the tumbleweed, and we would sit on our porch every day, literally, and talk and watch snowfall and this and that. And so that was like pre-IBT.
IBT before IBT.
Yeah. So porch days. So I do public health. I also am director of marketing for The Engine, a media production house. I co-host, you know,
the Inbetween. What's your Inbetween?
Period. I make video essays on YouTube and blogs, all that kind of stuff, and that's what I got for y'all.
Damn, I'm sorry, we're actually live. See how we just kept, it's giving you commas, it's giving you and then, and this, and that.
And so on and so forth.
Like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Love that, you know? Love it so much. It's gone.
So yeah, ask us more questions. We have a Curious Cat asking for a friend, which we're gonna get into right now.
And y'all have issues, let me just say. Some of y'all are actually crazy. So we're gonna get into it, look at y'all's stuff, see what's going on.
Shouldn't be scared.
Yeah.
We like mess though.
Because I know our target audience.
What does that mean?
That's hashtag asking for a friend. AFAF.
AFAF.
Little hashtag. Period.
What's Natasha's type? Question mark. 2 question mark they put too.
2 question marks.
So they wouldn't know really bad. What's your type, Natasha?
I feel like I have more of a personality spec than a physical spec, except you have to be like you. It's non-negotiable to be tall. I'm so sorry. Yeah, 5'7.2", but you need to be at least 6'2". But aside from that, I really like a hashtag BN. I like bad niggas, unfortunately. Now you might be asking yourself, what's a bad nigga? Let me explain this to you, okay?
Thank you.
Clear gel top coat every 2 weeks. No more than 1 ring per hand, but he's gonna give you a ring. Come on.
He's bad.
He's bad. Okay, no Michael Jackson, all right? Personal relationship with his barber, goes religiously. They become friends, and he always gets posted on the barber's page.
Oh, wait. He has to get posted?
He's getting posted on the barber's page.
Damn,
not too much, though, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he knows what kind of, you know what I mean? What else? Okay. Has a couple female friends. I feel like it's a red flag for men.
You don't have any
female friends.
That's true.
Has a couple female friends.
It's true.
Sings the Sexy Red, trying to get my scratch song, like, actually knows the words, loves it. But
why that song particularly?
Because I feel like it's the new, like,
it's the newest, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an indicator. You know what I mean? You have to be comfortable. You have to sing out loud. I'm trying to get, like, you have to, you know what I mean? Comfortable with my friends. Also knows I hate like an overly fashion nerd guy. Why are you talking about Fashion Nova so much? It's like, please get a job. But you know a little something. Like, I like a hashtag bad nigga. I do. I like a little sass. And yeah, and also you have to worship me. That's like the last thing. Just by the way. So that's my type. And obviously, you know what I mean? Comfortable with.
That is so funny.
I hope that answered your question, Anonymous. Okay, let's see. This one is hilarious.
Well, there's so many.
There's actually so many. Y'all are so cute. They're asking for friends. They're the realest. Love y'all. Okay, this one says.
Okay, go ahead.
From a woman's perspective, is there an appropriate way for a man to ask to be friends with benefits with you? Or is that something that happens spontaneously? What do you think off the bat? Let's start with
eyes closing.
Let's see, like, what do you think about that?
I mean, that's what y'all both want, then yeah.
But he's saying, like, how do you ask?
She wants to ask him.
No, it's a guy sending this to us, and he's saying from a woman's perspective, as in, I love the range of.
I'm doing my things. Sock on. What do you mean? So it's a guy.
It's a guy asking us, yeah. First of all, you're mad, but let's get into it.
But I mean, some people like that. Some people like hook up.
And that's what I was. Okay, let me let you finish, and then I'll give my 2 cents.
That's what you like. I mean, I don't. You just say.
Don't actually.
Why would you ask me that though? Like, come on.
Oh.
No. But asking for a friend, are we gonna someone who has to hook up?
That's what I want to know. You know who listens to us are probably insane. Like, yeah.
Wait, what are they saying?
Because we're a little unhinged. So
I don't think guys are insane.
Okay, so I think
the way you just ask people like, hey, I'm interested in you. I like you.
Yeah.
I want to get to know you.
Intimately.
Yeah.
Get to know you in the biblical sense, you know? They love the Old Testament.
It's not biblical here.
But you know what? They love an Old Testament no to indicate, you know? But
so just be straightforward, I guess, and direct, and yeah.
So to address the second part, because I agree, I thought the best way to do it is just be respectful, be clear, be honest. Like, yeah, we're friends, but I also want to, and the thing is, that's like 90% of y'all. We'll get into that though. But be honest, like, yes, we're friends, but I want to be grown with you.
They're already friends.
They're friends.
So you just want to have such a friend, basically.
That's why I said friends with. Well, okay, I'm assuming y'all are already friends, but even if you're not, you have to at least like. You know, like he wants to do like a little. So I think just approach it honestly. But the second part of the question is it something that happens spontaneously? Sometimes, but I think it doesn't hurt.
Being direct, I feel like is better.
Exactly. Just be intentional.
Let's avoid the signals.
Yeah.
But and you don't want to lead anyone on either side.
Exactly.
You know, so I think that's the better.
Yeah, but let me tell you something right now. You have to be okay with the friendship ending if and how things don't work out. Because
I don't know. People, y'all be friends with y'all exes. Y'all be best with y'all. Not even exes. People like y'all.
But what does that matter? This is messier than just this is my ex.
And that's how I said not even exes. People you guys have been like intimate with. People be like friends with them.
But no, don't be friends. If you're already
brother and sister now.
No, facts. So that's different. That's the opposite of this. Like, what if he's saying?
But you're saying after this, you're saying it can go back to friends, and I'm saying some people still be doing brother sister.
I mean, yeah, but that's after they already like.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I feel like it's not a real friendship. So just be comfortable with your friendship, not going back to how it was before, basically.
It won't be the go back to how it was before.
Like yeah, for sure. So yeah, be cool with that. But I guess you don't care, horny boy.
You're saying which one was that?
There was one that made you gag. Like, ooh.
What?
What are the questions?
I don't even know what I saw.
There's actually, some interesting ones.
There is. What was next? What?
This one actually sends me. This one says, "What do you do?" And like, I'm gonna read out how the person typed it. You can just hear the. What do you do when a nigga promises to spoil you and doesn't? ... She put the ... so that she's not
dramatic effects.
Like, ew. I saw her over her eyes, actually.
What do you do? And you know what's crazy? Men always know what to say to who they know. They know what's going to say, I start my spiritual journey. Yeah. They know what girl to say, yeah, I'm a trick, I can't help it. They know which girls to say, yeah, I just joined Bible study college. Okay. They know what to say.
They know the approach. And there's some girls, oh, I want to, have an intimate relationship with you. Like that's everyone's approach is different.
Why'd you Google? What choked you?
Sorry, that's just so funny. But no.
The last question. This will be a safe space.
No, it is. I mean, who among us? Anyway.
All right, continue.
So. What I think you were actually about to answer. What do you do?
What do you do with what?
If he's promising to, because back to approaching.
Oh, okay. What do you do? Because niggas know what to say.
A lot of it. Like, why are you? You've never even met me. Oh my god, I want to take you. I want to get you this. I want to take you here. I want to do this and that for you. And then in the same breath, these same men will be like, "Oh my god, like girls are cool." Look at your approach. Look at what you're doing.
And fall short. Stop playing.
Like stop.
I feel as though I don't know. To me, in general, I just hate when people say they're gonna do something
and then don't do it.
And don't do it. I feel like every time I talk to you, you're pulling my lip. You're flicking it. What? I don't know. I don't like that. Like
you're playing a joke.
No one actually asked you nothing.
I didn't beg you. I was minding my own business.
So for me, I'm gonna feel like you're flicking my forehead. I'm just gonna leave you alone.
You're dangling your
Why are you even? You didn't even have to say that. Like you didn't have to say that. We just been vibing.
Like please. It actually could. You don't know. Why did you assume that and then still show up?
So I think I'm just good. What about you?
That's exactly how I feel. I feel like it's not even about the stuff. Stuff is nice. It's about the intent behind the lack of doing something you promised to do. Like, are you crazy?
If that's not you, okay, do you? But like, why are you just making up stuff and not doing anything at all?
You're going out of your way to be dishonest and disappointing. Yeah. That's not cute. So I think dub it. There's nothing to do really, except just dub the nigga. Move on.
Should we read one of these other? These ones are long. Let's read a long one.
Let's read a long one. Let's get into it. I'm ready.
All right, let me do. Here I go. These best. Y'all love a best friend.
I'm sick of today. Damn.
Summer's coming. Nobody wants monogamy. Gotta leave. Okay. Let's have it. Let's see what you're saying. My male best friend and I basically do everything a couple does besides sex. We sleep over, cuddle, share our goals, dreams, deepest fears, say I love you. We have a lot of sexual tension. A lot.
Why should we put parentheses like that?
But we've had numerous conversations and both agreed we value friendship too much to jeopardize it. I'm at a point where I feel like A, the sex is becoming inevitable. It's not a matter of if, but when. B, my read on him is that he wants to be in a relationship with me at some point, but knows he's not ready to settle down right now. I feel like I can't fully move on and explore other options while the relationship is so intimate. Should I challenge him to get serious and commit, or put some distance between us and try to move on knowing I'm distancing myself from my best friend? Hope this makes sense.
It's such a sweet message. I want to hug her.
I'm sorry for saying you not loving me. You're just sweet.
We take it back. You do want, like, clearly, by the message.
Yeah, that's so cute.
It's actually so cute.
Dang, so basically they're besties. And they're she's getting confused at what it is.
Yeah.
And she's saying either is it gonna be or it's not gonna be.
Yeah. And she's saying that she can tell he wants to basically save her for later. And in that lies my answer.
Don't let nobody shelf you.
That's what you don't have a Best Buy date. You're a human being. And I feel like if your read on him is that way because it's intentional on his part. I'm not saying that the feelings aren't there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're not real. But those things can be true, and he's also clearly wanting to eat his cake and have it too. I don't think that the whole let me hold off for the hope of a relationship is smart, especially because you sound young. It's not worth it.
I feel like, how old are you? This is like Granny.
I mean, she seems like I don't know, like it feels like
yeah.
You just told me.
That's a whole you back before earlier. Yeah, reparations. Anyway, so I think that if you guys are friends and y'all's love is true, if it's meant to be in that form, it'll happen with time.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait around for it if when he loves me not.
Exactly.
I think you should just do you, and if it's meant to be, y'all will come together in that capacity. If not, you have a great friend. I mean,
Exactly. So. And also, I feel as though that's a good point. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. Don't feel afraid or feel weird about telling him, hey, there's feelings here. I need a break from you. I still love you. We could be friends. But this is a lot.
She don't. I don't think she want to break. I think she wants it to go further. And if it's not gonna go further, let's step back. So I don't think she'll start with I need a break. I think it's here. Do you have feelings back? And then if not, I'll take a break. You know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's the case, because the way I'm reading it, I already know the answer to that question.
She has feelings.
Exactly, and I don't think he has the same.
A crush. You have a crush.
Thank you for that. But I just feel like don't be afraid to do what you need to do to get over it. Because if, like me personally, speaking as me, Scorpio Venus, Scorpio rising. Like if there's feelings there, we can be cool after the fact. But I need space.
Oh gosh.
So don't feel bad about needing that. That doesn't mean like, oh my god, I'm abandoning my friend. Because even her saying like, I feel like I can't move on and explore other options. You can do that. Like, it's okay to do that.
Yeah.
After the conversation, have a conversation again. Because she said they spoke.
If the fire is burning, you put a lot exclamation mark. Y'all just talk about it. Exactly. And if you don't feel comfortable talk about it, then you have to stick with the consequences of not talking about it.
She said they did speak about it, and that's the vibe. Like, remember she said like we've had numerous conversations.
Oh, I can't like if you had numerous
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what she's going. Exactly.
No.
You know he's making you feel this way so he can keep you there for when he's ready. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, I think you should. Somebody's gonna come in. Hello, sister.
Get outside.
Do some crunches.
Yeah.
Do a little Chloe ting. Summer's coming.
And she may be the Chloe's team. We don't even know. You sound like a nice babe. I think just go outside, get in someone's section, a little hookah, a little song, you'll be fine.
And I hate to be that, like, I know people say, like, oh, like, the love you want, find it within yourself. Not to be like that. But summer's coming. Really start to feel yourself. Like, pour into yourself.
Exactly.
Make yourself look real good. Make yourself feel good. Like, we're getting optimal amount of sunshine.
Simple.
Like,
take your vitamins.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's a good time to be happy. So, redirect that energy. Find a new project this summer. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what you're going to attract, So.
Loves it. XOXO. We believe in you.
All right. Next question. Can you see yourself dating outside your culture and race? Cons and pros list. Cons and pros. First of all, I'm going to say cons and pros. Usually pros and cons, but okay. I love a good pro and con list because I always love listening.
Yeah.
We were talking about this earlier. No?
Whatever. No.
And I was telling Dad about this earlier about preserving my bloodline.
Oh yeah. Because I can't lie.
Is that kind of radical to say, like preserve my bloodline?
No, because it's not like the other way for centuries. So let's use it the black way. I'm so sorry. Because we were talking about like, in that conversation, the context was about like intelligence and picking the right mate and the survivor. Yes, and like the right person for you, the right person for me is gonna help me make kids that look like me. Like that's the right person for me.
I so feel that.
Yeah, no shade. Like some of y'all are really cute, cool, but as for like long term and like fathering my children, I don't see it.
Okay, I was checking the camera is on still. Okay. I hope that, but I have a question for you. So let's get in between.
Okay.
So you said that preserve your bloodline, and what you say after that?
Just like the right person.
Okay, so you said everyone else is fun.
Yeah.
So then, when we talk about that, because like now everyone is open to admit that they date anyone, but it's something they're gonna take serious. Yeah. And for a long time, people used to be on black men's ass for dating everyone else and then settling down with a certain race at the end. Has your perspective on that changed?
I don't think my perspective. I feel like the only time I've really had an issue with it is if they're degrading.
Yeah.
It's one thing to make observations, and don't get me wrong. If I dated a non-black person, if a friend dates a non-black person, I'm gonna make jokes. I'm gonna make jokes. Like everyone, it's okay to make jokes about me because it's a funny, like it's a ha funny thing. So I feel like for me, my perspective was always in that way. Jokes. Like I'm just being real. Like so that.
It's not bad you said that because literally today on Twitter I saw like, interracial couples being an ongoing joke online is actually like funny.
It's funny.
I don't know why you laugh a little, live, laugh, love.
Like exactly. So that was kind of my perspective of it. It never offended me. It never really did me any kind. It was just interesting to see the degradation that came with that. You don't have to talk down on someone to do. So I think my perspective hasn't shifted. It's the same thing. Like I don't care what y'all niggas do. Just don't like keep
leave me out of it.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm gonna giggle a little bit. You would giggle too. It's not anything crazy about that.
Yeah.
But ball out.
Ball out.
Yeah, how do you feel about
that? How do I feel is that I too want to preserve my bloodline. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and let's even localize it from race.
Let's see. Let's talk. I'm not shy. Yeah. Let's have it. Because I feel as though, like, the threat of globalization is cultures getting wiped out.
Exactly.
I don't know. I want to preserve my bloodline.
And now that Africa's on the stage, it's making us even refer to episode 1. It makes you possessive and like clingy over what's yours, kind of. I don't know. Like I want it to be mine.
I want to, but it's not. I can't say it on air.
Why you can't say it on air? Okay, let's say it and edit it in post. It might be
you think you know what I'm saying too in my head?
No. Well, I might. Let's see.
Oh. It's actually 2 minutes. I'll say after.
You're gonna forget. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, and then also like, you know, the older you get, the more important your culture is to you. Honestly, the more important, like, the more you realize you gravitate more towards people who are like you. Also, you make new friends, and that's how you have new experiences. But at the end of the day, your core circle is gonna be like people like you.
Exactly.
I feel like who will understand me most is usually people that are like me.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff.
Do you remember that trend that was going around on TikTok? Like, I'm not dating outside of my race because
and it got corny, but it was like
as
some truth.
Exactly. As you know, as
even with friends. I'm so sorry. Even with friends.
Yeah.
Even growing up, the reason why, like, when you go to, like, my school's pretty, like, you know, diverse. The reason why certain people hung out with people who look like them for the most part, the truth is you have to explain. Even, like, okay, like, I know, like, okay, example, African kids. Hanging out with African kids was easy because you didn't have to explain why you couldn't be out at a certain time.
Like, you just...
I don't know how to do this. I don't have to explain how, when it comes to my house, make sure you ask my mom.
Bro,
I'm not doing
like,
that.
Bro,
if you don't know, just don't, I'll see you tomorrow at school. Like, let's not get into that. So I don't want to do that in my safest space with my partner. Yeah. And obviously, some people don't, that's not a barrier for them. Yeah. For me, it's a barrier.
Everyone, and that's the thing, everyone's, you know, thresholds are different.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you asked us our personal stuff.
Yeah. So, my opinion is that what matters most is how, you know, you feel. But I know I do my best with someone who could preserve my bloodline. Amen. My kids don't even have English names. So, that's how far I'm going. Like, yeah. I don't have English name. So this is like So Wazobia on this couch right now.
It's So Wazobia, Wakanda Forever, BLM. I love it. I love it really bad.
Queen and Slim.
Too far. I just suck that you're out of the room.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see. There's another Seymour. Ooh.
Really?
Anything with the word friend in it, it's just okay.
Ooh, what's situationship city? No one's saying, what I should be.
More weddings.
What's degree program? Golly.
So this one says, I had a close friend that I met. Oh, pause. Let me even rewind because there's no way I just read what I read. I had a close friend that had met my ex at the club on a night out at the club, but didn't realize it was him. She explained that he seemed interested and asked for her social media handle, but she gave him her Snap, and she then realized he was my ex, and he told her rude things about me, that I fucked his whole friend.
Wait, I didn't expect this.
His whole friend group. She's aware that I did it.
Oh, he's lying on
her in public.
Mind you. Snap?
He's so sick. She explained it to me like 3 days after it happened and said she didn't want to tell me. Side-eye. Rightful side-eye. Later that month, I found out that she followed him on more social media platforms without my knowledge. I approached her about the situation and she told me she didn't realize she has to consult me about following new people. She then said that wasn't wrong for not defending me. Oh, she then said that she wasn't wrong for defending me against the things he said and for following him on all socials. Oh. And that I was making her out to seem like she's being sneaky. She already had sneaky tendencies, but I don't want to cut her off. What should I do? First of all, why you don't... Man, stop asking. If you don't want to take what we're going to tell you, don't ask us no stupid ass questions. What the hell are you talking about?
Why would you cut her off?
I don't want to cut her off. Why?
Wait. They came to us for help, asking for a friend, sex place.
The help is to cut her off.
And you cussed her out.
Your ex today, your husband tomorrow. Your ex today, say it with me, your husband tomorrow. Come on.
My thing is, look at what you wrote.
Like,
as you typed it, you read it in your head and out loud, I'm sure.
And you're sending side-eye, but you don't want to cut her off. Why? Are you
this
bored?
person, she actually hates you.
She hates your guts.
She hates you, and your ex and her, they laugh at you.
No, they pulled your Instagram up and they laughed when you hit the like. Like,
unfollow them both, move on with life. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's all.
I have nothing else to say. Like, and don't.
People are funny like that.
I'm actually so shocked. She
but
hates your guts. And I hate you too.
There's no question about it. Don't even let them talk away out of it. They don't like you. They're not good people. It might even have to do with you.
She even laughed in her face and said, "Yeah, I'm not sorry.
I have to consult you.
Huh?
Consult this.
I got something to consult. What?
Yeah.
No. What the hell is? Don't ask us no donut. I would. Why not,
girl?
Anyway. Okay,
I'm 21, but I need you. I'm in med school. Let's build some. Med school training was impressive.
It is. Congratulations, first of all.
How long?
What? Sorry.
I just know the comment.
Okay.
I haven't dated any younger men. Have you? Oh, okay. I digress. Yeah. Okay, you asked, do your parents insist you marry within your tribe?
I don't want to hear shit.
Scuffed on the couch? Yeah. Okay, my parents, I think that they would prefer it, but I don't think they like strongly insist like you can't, you know. Is that still insisting and they prefer it?
No. I mean, no, because that's not insisting. That's just your preference. And I don't blame, I'm sorry, I don't really blame them.
The what was they insist? Like, you must?
Like, you need to, or you want. Let me tell you, my grandma Margaret, she literally told me since I said, not even just from our village, I said, girl.
From your village?
Girl.
That's
she
specific.
said, yes, I was like, oh, that's cute. We laughed about it, though. You know Geminis love to tell jokes.
Okay.
Girl, is that? I think just said this in
But there's always going to be the elders in the family that want to tell you must marry
exactly.
So, mind you.
And they're not even they know they're not. Like, what are you going to do if I don't? Be mad? Oh, you'll get over it.
Yeah, but I don't think your parents don't really like, they're not forced.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'm sure they'll be happy. They'll be extra happy.
Of course. I know what they want, but yeah, I don't think they would even, honestly, I don't even think they'd go as far as to say, well, my mom might, but yeah. Yeah.
Someone else asked us, do we speak our respective language? We never said we are. Natasha is
Igbo.
And I'm Yoruba.
I heard a couple of Nigeria. Wazobia.
I know that first. I didn't know it was like
come, yeah.
That's real clever. No one told me.
They kind of ate that.
They really did. You ate that one thing. That one thing.
You know what, Nigeria?
I speak Yoruba. I'm like,
she had a whole Yoruba, there's been layers of Hey.toniade.
So
she was here.
Okay, so I was born in America. My mom really wanted me to speak Yoruba, and my brother. So everyone spoke Yoruba because like no one spoke English. So I didn't know English until I started school, like elementary. So I spoke Yoruba first, but obviously English is my primary language. So I can like speak Yoruba, but I don't be speaking it. I feel like my American accent, I don't know. And it doesn't though, but it makes me like shy. But I'm trying to speak it more, so I don't lose it. So I told you, I'm preserving my bloodline for my kids want to speak Yoruba.
Period.
In other languages. But yeah.
So I don't speak Igbo. I can understand some of it. I've actually enrolled in Igbo lessons this year. Yay. But yeah, like kind of, and I feel like a lot of Igbo kids have the same experience. A lot of our parents don't actually speak it like to us in the home. Like they would speak it to each other kind of, and low-key use it to kind of keep things like they always have like a private conversation. Yeah. And I feel like that was just such a disservice. So I'd be going off on them. I'd be like, yeah, like you're not doing that with your grandkids, just so y'all know. But yeah, they're really into it. They're very cute, very encouraging. Like they love that I'm very interested in it and I'm learning and stuff. And like, oh my gosh, the other day we actually had a long conversation about like names and meanings and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm learning. I'm a student of Igbo. So yeah, to answer your question, let us know what language you speak. Because I'm sure
she don't care what language you speak.
She don't
care what language you speak.
How you gonna tell them what I love FC, okay?
Someone said, no, she and FC loves you. Even though trying to end me, whatever. They said, at Glory Girl, all caps. Your music taste is unmatched. OMG.
Why would you do it in an anime voice?
I didn't.
Sorry.
I remember you had posted a Pirio Piccone song on Twitter, and I asked you to put me on, and I've been hooked ever since. Thank you, all caps. That's sweet. Natasha does have great music taste. You do.
As does Toni. Go on her channel to see.
She always
Why we? I don't. There's nothing wrong. Yes, I'm a Libra. Thank you. Wait, what's wrong with that? So
it's April.
So if I know you, I'm wrong.
No, thanks.
Hey, the real Toni. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I hope you, I'm wrong. If I show love, I'm wrong. What should I do? Just sit here?
I don't know.
How can you do a podcast? Y'all see what I do with?
I'm 6'1", Nigerian, 21. This med school guy really wants you. He said,
Another one?
You need me and I need you.
That's a really good song.
He said he's 6'1" though. Let's talk about it.
6'2" minimum.
No, wait, you said
6'2" minimum.
Earlier you were talking about what you want and you got specific. He gives the height. He is Nigerian, med school.
That's cute. Why are you 21 and messaging me? I'm so sorry.
What year is that?
He's younger than my younger brother.
That's 29. Ooh.
No, it's even. I think that's 2023 right now.
It's 2022.
You're born in 2001.
Wait,
no, it's 2023 right now. It's 15 months.
I'm bad as math.
We said science. We say math now. We said scientists. It's okay. Shake it up. Why did you really?
Woo! I'm thinking like, damn. I'm trying to think backwards, forward. Yeah,
I was born after 9/11. We have no business. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I actually can't help you. I'm sure there's a lot
of
lovely young
twice
women.
though. Would you consider it?
No, there's lovely young women at your nearest school. He's younger than my youngest brother. That's crazy. Or not, but ooh.
Is he?
The T got to my head. You're younger than one of my younger brothers. No, sorry. Love you though.
You aged a little bit.
I actually really saw the future for a little bit. Like, whoa, let's bring it back. Bring it back. Okay. Oh, this one's for you. It says, is the engine your business? Do you own it and or run it?
No. So the engine is directed by SB on Instagram. He's the CEO. I'm director of marketing, so like I run the page. Huh?
As you said in the beginning.
Yes.
Tap in.
So I run the page. Like, what else do I do? Some creative direction, like, and all that kind of stuff, the organization stuff. But like, it's not my company. Follow the engine. Watch our videos on YouTube.
Shout out my nigga the engine.
Period.
Big things. All right, I think that low key sums up.
I'm in love with you. Please specify.
That's so funny.
I think we got them all.
Yeah. Okay. I think that wraps up episode 1 of Asking.
Oh no, I think we have one more.
Let me see.
Should a person wait till they're official or sex on the first date is better to determine compatibility before? That is so. But that is so like polar opposite. First date or commitment. There's no in between. Like this is called in between.
Come on,
y'all, and no one's asking us about Bible study. About anything.
No one's happy. Nothing. Damn.
Had a nice day. How's your year been?
No, good morning. Oh my gosh, like
just sex,
nothing.
Plus benefits, touch.
I want you. Like,
a lot. What did we say this morning?
Let's cool down. I feel like get some nuance. It's not every like I don't.
Okay.
I don't understand. Like, why is it like you just said? Why is it this far of the spectrum and then all the way up the other end? There's no nice medium. Maybe a secret third thing. Maybe a date here and there. I don't know.
I feel like if you're asking this question, how is this not recording?
Let's see.
What's it?
You're doing me eyes. I hate when niggas DM emojis. Grow up. Oh shit! I forgot I was still recording. I'm actually dead. Well,
I think that's ending all the questions we have. Do you have questions for each other? That's like, you know, we can go a little in between.
What the hell am I asking about you that I don't know?
I mean, we can like talk about other stuff. Hello.
Okay, sorry.
It's a podcast.
Sorry. I thought you meant like about us.
I mean, you can ask me a question. What do you think about? Like, we ask me a question all the time. Leave me alone. I don't really. I quit the pod actually.
No, you can't quit the group. This is just like when Jay-Z tried to leave and blocked Carisha. You can't quit the group. Jay-Z and Carisha City Girls. You can't quit the group. It doesn't happen.
Okay, ask me a question. She's got nothing.
I really don't. I'm sorry. Like, so anyway, we'll talk to y'all
Let
later.
me think about it.
Okay, are you gonna ask ChatGPT or?
You know what I saw today? People actually use ChatGPT as a daily. This one girl was like, "Oh, she'll like tell ChatGPT, or give me a workout for a woman that's this height, this or that wants to do this for trips or going to Houston."
Itineraries, right? Yeah, I've seen that.
I didn't know. I knew AI. I don't know who uses it every day. Like, you know, I know obviously it exists, but I don't know who uses it every single day as like a, you know, like a tool. They have an app, and I'm like,
it's actually really cool. Because just from people using it for essays, for work, for I like it. It's interesting. And now there's a pro version. Yeah,
I think she even mentioned the thing like, I have to move to pro. I was like, wow,
crazy.
Okay, I don't know if I have a question for you.
Because you don't have a question. I don't even know.
I wanted to spend more time with FC.
Because I asked them a question.
I have a question for them for real.
You don't know what you want.
I don't know what I want.
Yeah.
I'm just so, innocent.
Oh, for class. So submissive and dainty. Yeah. She's just a girl.
Really think.
She's just a girl.
Just a girl.
On that note, bye. Make sure that y'all keep asking for a friend. And we'll be here to give you the amazing advice that we did. All peer-reviewed, all published, all backed by literature.
Period.
And you're welcome. Bye. Mwah. Very cute. Loved it. And you're very funny for the random ass question segment.
Because I wanted to, give a little something more.
They got enough. They're greedy.
Ooh, this and see, I be going for them, but they want to cancel me.